presented by Ford and the Ford dealers of your community, who tonight bring you Academy Award winner Donna Reed in Portrait of Lydia with Robert Horton.
Hi, Clint Yule's the name. Let's take a look around the weather in this country of ours. You've heard of Death Valley, California? Well, there's a place down here called Greenland Ranch where one July afternoon the temperature went to 134 degrees in the shade. And I'll bet it was 150 up in the sun. We moved 1,500 miles up the northwest. Along the Washington coast here, there's a stretch where people figure that it'll rain more than half the days in the year, about 140 inches of water will fall. Here's the coldest place in the country, Rogers Pass, in the Continental Divide in Montana. Last winter went down to 70 degrees below zero. Here's a snow belt, Keweenaw Peninsula of Michigan. Folks figure that every winter they'll have 100 inches or more of snow, something like that. And this is the Corn Belt. Hot summers, heavy thunderstorms, cold winters. Yep, we've got all kinds of weather in this country of ours. We all talk about it, and Ford does something about it.
You bet Ford does. Ford builds cars to take it. So wherever you live, wherever you drive, your ruggedly built, dependable Ford is ready for any kind of weather. Ford bodies have hull-tight construction from stem to stern. This hull-tight construction is designed to seal out moisture, dust, and drafts, provides more comfort for you and longer life for your car. The entire passenger compartment is surrounded with special purpose insulation for your comfort under all weather conditions, wet or dry, hot or cold. For example, superior quality glass fiber insulation is used at all these vital points: hood, dash, and roof. In fact, Ford uses more glass fiber insulation than any car in its field, and more than many higher-priced cars, too. Now, how about finish? A 5-step anti-rust treatment is followed by a double coat of durable enamel to give Ford's lasting beauty. That'll take a beating from old man weather. Another illustration of how thoroughly Fords are weather conditioned is this door handle. It shelters the push button and is designed to keep out moisture and ice. Even in zero weather, the door opens. Yes, sir. Fords and weather go together. To make sure your next car is built for your best comfort in all weather, make sure it's a dependable 55 Ford.
I like. Same artist?
Gregory Howell. We're holding a one-man show. Oh, your picture isn't quite ready, Judge Tamberg. It'll be another 5 minutes.
You know, that's a painting I could live with. How much?
It's not for sale.
Nonsense. Everything's for sale.
Almost everything.
Well, now you pique my curiosity. Why isn't it for sale?
Oh, that's a long story, Your Honor.
Young lady, my framing job was to be ready at noon. Since you're wasting quite a lot of my time keeping me waiting for it, the least you can do is tell me about it. Who's the model?
Well, her name was Lydia Camel. She was an art student. The most wonderful thing that ever happened to her was winning a scholarship to study in France. It all started at Ford ship going over. She'd always been a shy girl, and this was the first time in her life she'd been away from home. It gave her a kind of lost feeling.
Come on, let's dance.
Well, I don't care to dance.
Well, why not?
I don't know you.
Look, we're on a ship. Nobody has to introduce anybody. Haven't you ever been on a ship before?
No. Have you?
No, but I know the rules. Now, are you going to dance with me, or do I have to go get the captain to introduce you?
Well,
May I have this dance? I can. Well, thank you very much.
I'll be through in just a few more minutes.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you interested in painting?
Yep. I'm going to Paris to study.
What? What kind of painting do you do?
Not that kind.
Is there anything wrong with this kind of painting?
It's photography with a brush. You might as well do the old lady in color film. It's a shame to waste a good canvas.
I suppose Rembrandt was just an 18th century photographer. Is that your opinion?
Just about.
And Franz Hals and Titian.
They're all dead.
You know something? I think you're about the rudest young man I've ever met.
Now, wait a minute, Lydia. I didn't mean to offend you. Honestly. Okay?
Okay.
Here, let me show you.
What are you going to do?
I borrow this. I'll pay you back as soon as I go to my cabin.
What do you want it for?
Paint your picture. My way. Come here. Profile? No. 3/4 left. No, I guess not. That's it. Head on. Sit down. All done. Wanna look now?
Well, it's interesting.
Not bad.
But where am I?
Right here. I told you it wouldn't be a photograph. Cause and effect. Not a picture of you, but a picture of what goes on in my head when I look at you.
It's beautiful in a strange way. Why does it make me sad to look at it?
I don't know. Maybe because the rose has started to break up.
Why did you paint it that way?
I don't know. I don't know. Something I saw. Something about you.
Isn't the ocean beautiful at night?
Yeah.
So serene and peaceful. Surprising how much light you get from the moon. You see all the clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
Look over there. See how the sky shades down from blue to black? Why are you staring at me?
Where are you going to stay when you get to Paris?
Well, I don't know. I've got a letter to a
I
travel
talked to a
agent.
guy who came back. He told me about a place called Mama Michelle's, 237 Rue de Mouton. I'll drop by and take a look at the place, see how you like it.
You mean we both stay at the same hotel?
Why not? Lydia. Lydia? What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, I like you. I like you very much, but
Well,
I'm afraid that...
of me or yourself? If it's me, don't be. I wouldn't let anything hurt you. You're too beautiful.
You want bedroom with bath, no?
Yeah. Oui.
I show you. Voilà.
Craig, look, the rooftops of Paris.
C'est très beau, hein? Regardez, monsieur, c'est charmant.
Look, there's Notre Dame.
Yeah, and the Eiffel Tower.
Madame, s'il vous plaît, venez d'ici. Bed of the première classe. Pillows of the goose. I show you. Regardez. Pour monsieur, pour madame.
Oh, this room is for Mademoiselle. We'll need another room for me.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Une autre salle pour moi.
For you?
For me.
Ah, américain.
Good.
How much is it? Combien de francs?
How you say $6 in advance?
Craig, that's nothing. I'll take it.
Entendu.
Thanks. Merci, right?
Merci.
Thank you.
Monsieur,
Madame?
mademoiselle, à bientôt. Je vous verrai bientôt.
Greg, this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Do you remember the first thing I ever said to you?
I certainly do. You said, this is a ship. Nobody needs to be introduced to anybody on a ship.
No, I mean after that. I mean after we finish the dance.
You said...
I said you were beautiful. Come in.
Et attention à la porte, hein, Ninette? Oh, et ma main. Ah, bon, voilà. Mettons-la ici. C'est ça. Regardez, merci. Regardez.
What's that for?
You want bedroom with bath, n'est-ce pas? This is bath.
This is Paris.
Paris was wonderful. The buildings, the art galleries, the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, the quaint bookshops, the delightful restaurants and the sidewalk cafes, the lights shining on the River Seine at night, the enchantment of Paris, and two people falling in love under its magic spell. It was all wonderful.
Which one do you want?
Oh, Greg,
I'll get it for you.
it's a beautiful night.
I'll tell you something strange. If we were looking up like this in Des Moines, Iowa, we'd see the same stars.
I wouldn't be with you in Des Moines, so it wouldn't be the same.
Paris. Everything is brighter in Paris. Especially me. I'm so bright I found myself the prettiest girl in town. Happy anniversary.
Anniversary? Oh, no, don't tell me. I've got it. We've been in Paris a month today, right?
Right. And I brought you a present.
You did? Really? Well, what is it?
I was walking by Cartier on the Rue de la Praz when I saw a nice emerald necklace in the window. I went in price. Only 50 million francs.
Only.
Come here. I was slightly short, about 49 million, so I painted this for you instead.
It's very fine, Greg.
You don't like it?
Oh, but I do. Honestly, I do.
No. If you really like it, you'd have said, Greg, it's marvelous.
It is.
It is, but not to you.
Please.
Not your fault, baby. Guy gives a girl a present, he should make it her kind of present. Tell you what, I'll paint your picture. Very realistic, like Rembrandt. The portrait of Lydia.
That would be the most wonderful present anyone ever gave me.
Shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
Sit over there. The portrait of Lydia. This day completed and ready for unveiling.
To the artist. Can I see it now?
No, not until after the glace de vanille. That's French for ice cream.
Oh, Greg, do I have to wait?
Of course not. Get ready for the big unveiling. 100 years from today, the critics are going to look at this and they're going to say, this represents Howell's early realistic period. They'll search for other examples, but they won't find any. Then they'll study the portrait again. And they'll forget all about Howell. They'll ask, who was she? Portrait of Lydia.
Do I really look like that to you?
It doesn't begin to say how much I love you. I better go now. for a lot of reasons. Good night.
Good night.
Well, what do you know? He finally did it. Hey, Joe, congratulations.
Thanks. How do you like it?
Ah, best looking car in the block. Sure wish we could buy one now.
How do you know you can't? Here, read this.
Get on the Ford bandwagon. Come in and get our leadership deal. Save during our summer bandwagon celebration. Hey, what's this all about?
I guess the Ford dealers are out to make this their biggest year by offering the best buys in the business. If you want a new Ford, better trade your old car in now. Believe me, you'll never do better.
Right. Now is the time to join the thousands who are swinging to Ford. Get in on your Ford dealer's summer bandwagon celebration and save. You can get Thunderbird styling, trigger torque go, and angle poised ride, plus the many other Ford leadership features, all wrapped up in a great leadership deal. Drive the car that sells more because it's worth more. The power-packed, style-setting, smoother riding 55 Ford. Visit your Ford dealer. Get on the summer celebration bandwagon now.
Campbell, there's no doubt about the diagnosis. Wasn't I who made it. The laboratory.
The laboratory?
You had rheumatic fever when you were young, Miss Campbell. Now a virus has settled in your heart valves.
Can you help me?
Miss Campbell, I'll be perfectly frank with you. If you return home and have the best possible care and absolute rest, you may live for a year, 2, 5. But if you stay here and attempt to live normally, it can happen any day.
I see.
Oh, ma pauvre petite.
You're absolutely certain. Beautiful. So very beautiful.
Lydia, it's me. Hi.
Greg, I'm so glad to see you.
Take it easy. I got great news.
Greg, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Wait till you hear my news first. I got a job.
Oh, you're not giving up art school.
Oh, no, this is an extra job. 8 to 10 every night at the Cafe Busan. They're going to pay me $15 a week for sketching the customers. Great, huh? What I've got already, that'll make 40. You think 2 people can live on $40 a week in Paris?
2 people?
You and me. I can move up here. This room is big enough for both of us. Hey, we'll get married first. Hey, maybe I shouldn't tell you, huh? Maybe I ought to ask you. Will you marry me? You love me, don't you?
You know I do, but... Darling, this may sound silly, but could I have a little time to think before I give you my answer?
How much time do you want?
Until tomorrow?
Until tomorrow. You can start thinking right now. I'll get out of your way. And while you're thinking, think of where we'll get married. Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Great idea, huh? Good night, Mrs. Howell. Pleasant dreams.
Good night. Greg.
What is it?
Don't go. Stay here with me.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll stay with you forever.
No, not tomorrow, now. Something may happen tomorrow.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Only stay here with me.
Look, I promised to protect you. That goes till tomorrow. Till after we're married. After that, it's at your own risk. Okay?
Okay.
That's better. See you in the morning. Lydia! Lydia! Open the door and marry me. Lydia! Good morning.
Hi.
All ready with your answer? Everything all thought out? Hey, what's this? What's with the suitcases?
Greg, I'm going home.
Going home? You're kidding.
No, I'm not. I didn't sleep last night. I couldn't very well because I was too busy thinking.
About what?
About me, mainly, I guess. Greg, it isn't that I don't want you. But I don't want what goes with you.
Well, what goes with me?
Well, this. Being poor. It's all right for now. It's gay and romantic and a love in the garret sort of thing, but it's not what I want for the rest of my life. I want a home and security. I would never have those things with you.
That's pretty funny. Why didn't you tell me you were money hungry? I could have made it for you. Painting portraits. Like this.
Greg, what are you going to do?
I'm getting rid of this. It's phony.
No.
Keep it then, baby. Souvenir of Paris.
Attention aux valises, là. Il y a de la place pour tout. Bon, c'est ça. Au revoir, ma fille. Bon voyage.
Au revoir, maman.
Take good care of yourself. Nous reste tout, maman. Ne conduis pas trop vite, hein?
Save your tears, Mama. She'll find herself a nice millionaire and live happily ever after.
You are a fool.
I guess I am. She sure fooled me.
Ah oui. She fooled you, but not the way you think.
What do you mean she fooled me, not the way I think?
Nothing. I mean nothing. I promise not to tell you.
You promised what?
That I will not tell you about the doctor. It is better you should not know.
What doctor? What shouldn't I know? What are you hiding?
I promise.
It's a bad promise. Look, Mama, don't keep any secrets from me. I love her.
Oui. It was a bad promise. She's very sick, that little one. Her heart. The doctor says she will die.
Die? She can't die. Taxi! Lydia. Lydia, you can't leave.
I must.
Come here. Mama told me about the doctor. It just can't be true.
It is, Greg. I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you to be hurt.
Darling, anything that hurts you hurts me. I love you.
Oh, Greg, I love you so.
You're not gonna die. I say so. It's going to be all right. You're going to stay here and marry me today, right now.
But the doctor said...
Darling, we have to have faith. When two people love each other, they can live a year and a day, a lifetime in a month. You're going to stay here and marry me. We're going to live together. We're going to live together a long time. Happy, Mrs. Howell?
Wonderfully happy, Mr. Howell.
How do you feel?
I feel marvelous.
Like a cup of coffee?
I'd love a cup of coffee.
I'll go get the pot.
Greg!
Lydia.
Hold me. Hold me close.
And that was the end.
No, it hasn't ended yet. Hi, is Dad here? Yes, he's in the back room. Good, he owes me a lunch.
That's Lydia.
No, that's her daughter. I am Lydia.
The doctor was wrong.
No. But there are medicines for the heart which can't be found in any doctor's bag.
Here you are, Judge. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Thank you very much. The time passed very pleasantly. It was a lovely story, especially the end. Good day, Mrs. Howell.
Good day.
Good day. What end?
As I said, dear, the end is not yet.
Good evening. I'm Edward G. Robinson. I'm here on the set shooting a picture entitled And Son, which is going to be the next presentation on your Ford Theater. And Son has to do with a man who's made his business his whole life. And this young man is John Baer, who plays my son.
Hello. I'm certainly looking forward to playing in this picture with Mr. Robinson. It's a strong story, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Won't you join us when Ford Theater next presents And Son?
Has been presented on film by Ford and the Ford dealers of your community.